Yes. Hello. We are live. Yes, welcome back to Coding and Caffeine channel. Just checking that someone is joining the stream for checking the audio, video, and lights. Hope you guys see me well. Okay, we are discussing about TypeScript and JavaScript ORMs for 2021. You know, the most popular is Mongoose and Prisma, actually. Very nice integrated with Next.js or React app. It's one of the most popular. All right. Hope that my camera's battery is 100%, otherwise it's gonna die. Gonna wait a few more minutes. Just wanna share my screen. Okay, we have next.js. Can install via npm packages. Where is my chat actually here? Yeah, it looks like Mongoose, you know. At Chesso3. How are you, Daniel? I am fine, thank you. Your nickname sounds familiar. I don't know. Good, how are you? Yeah, today we talk about TypeScript and JavaScript ORMs for 2021. Okay, so let's explore the first one. You can also pin your messages, of course. So you have this kind of options. Yeah. Methods, of course. Where not. So actually more query builder for Postgres, MySQL, MySQL, MariaDB. SQLite 3, Oracle, Amazon Redshift. Methods. Also have a GitHub repo here. as you can see, has been updated yesterday, 0.95. It's pretty fresh version actually. Yeah, okay, let's move to the second one, and then at the end we're gonna make a brief resume of that. Or can I find this one? Okay, we have second one is sequelize. My screen died. Okay. Okay, doesn't look to have a lot of information actually. Sequelize is a promise-based Node.js ORM for Postgres, MySQL, MariaDB, SQLite, Microsoft SQL Server. Okay. Oh, actually, we have different versions here, so of course you want to read the last one. And we have getting started here, as always. Okay, so we have model basics. Looks like Mongoose actually when I use it in Node.js applications. You define your model, first name, last name, yeah, you export. What if we install yada yada yada, close the connection, try catch block, connect into a database, yeah, we can connect to SQLite, Postgres, all this stuff. Model querying, user create, find all, yeah. You know, under the hood, they're always the same. This kind of ORMs, they have pretty same the methods that you know. If you know well Mongoose, then the methods you have for querying are more or less the same. What about TypeScript? Declare interface. Okay, let's move to the third one. If I can find website. I really didn't explore this one first, so I'm exploring with you guys. So don't be surprised that I don't know a lot of this stuff. Bookshelf.js. Okay, it's a JavaScript ORM for Node.js built on Next SQL query builder. I'll say build on that actually. Okay, works with Postgres, MySQL, MySQL, SQLite 3. You install it. You declare database connection. Define a model. Yeah, familiar stuff. Dry, how are you, man? Good to see you. Bookshelf post doesn't look pretty hard to get in this kind of a new type of RAMs. Examples, yeah. Yeah, it's very nice documentation. You have a lot to read. I want to take a look to the GitHub repo. 7 June 2020. Okay. There is not too much updated recently. Same one. Yeah, we don't mind. Okay, move to the 4th. Okay, we have a waterline, an adapter-based ORM for Node.js. Waterline is a new kind of storage and retrieval engine. Provides uniform API for second stuff from different kind of database. The repo. November 2016. Okay. Okay, I hope they're going to maintain this documentation. There are a lot to read in this documentation, so we only have version 1x. If you guys have questions, don't hesitate. I'm here to answer. Global. How do you guys hear my audio? I hope you guys hear me well. App structure. API. Okay, so you kind of have MVC model structure. Looks good. Actually, then controller. Okay, so you can actually generate via the CLI, generate controller users. This is cool. Okay, maybe I missed something about the, because if we have CLI command, that means that we have a global installation. Get started. That's what I thought. Okay, so we have sales global installation, like, you know, Angular or this kind of stuff. So don't be surprised that you have CLI commands for generating stuff. It's like you generate components in Angular. It's same concept. Okay, looks nice. Let's move to the next one. We have objections. What is it? SQL friendly ORM for Node.js. What do we have? Okay, can install via npm or yarn. Beta version with next. Getting started. Okay, so we import the objection for model, we initialize it, connection. Oh, you can have actually a static DB in your file, in your project folder actually. Get a person model. Okay, looks nice. You have a bunch of examples. Relations. Okay. Query examples. You query like this, yeah. Transactions. Hooks. Documents. Okay, definitely to try this one. Okay, move to the next. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, this one, you know, it's one of the most popular. Surely have used before in your JS applications, and we have Mongoose. So this is the part of our list. So you know the drill. This one I really didn't know. Never mentioned before, and we have TypeGoose. Define Mongoose model using TypeScript classes. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So you can use, if you decide to use TypeScript in your Node.js applications, but you want to use TypeScript actually. Get started. And documentation. Define your interfaces and models. Also write with the annotations. Okay. Great. Basics, all decorators. Okay, that's all you have. That reminds me of Next.js. I think you have all this kind of decorators when you create your backend. Default classes. Okay, custom types. Yeah, it's part of TypeScript. Should work nice with TypeScript actually. Okay. It's good for me. Okay, the next one we have is type ORM. Okay, Node.js browser, Cordova, PhoneGap, Ionic, React, Native Script, Expo, Electron. Oh, it's gonna have a nice integration. Create your connection. or you can create entities. Reminds me of GPA. When you have a Spring backend, you can have entity decorators, annotations. You can have this kind of primary generated column. Embedded entities. What is it? You can reduce first name and last name duplication by creating a new class with those columns. Okay, so you can reduce by doing this. It's great. Type name from name. Okay. That way you reduce the number of columns. Yeah. So very like a GPA. Yeah. 1-to-1, many to one. So you know, if you come from Spring, entity manager, repositories. Working with MongoDB, validations, can define the length when or a field. And in some manner, you should define also if a field is nullable or not. So Express, okay, so you can integrate with Express actually. Okay, move to the next. We have, guys, micro ORM. Okay, TypeScript ORM for Node.js based on data mapper unit for work and identity map patterns. Documentation. So we have 4.5 should be the official one, and then we have the next. On GitHub, we have 5 days ago. It's been updated. Documentation can add via yarn. And again, we have entity decorator made to one to many, so you know the story. Oh, here I think we should have type strict mode. So you should find your fields with exclamation point or interrogation question mark. Yeah. Relationships. So this story is that once you get comfortable with one, it's not pretty hard to switch from one to another. Fundamentals are the same. Okay, we don't have many people tonight. So this one was micro ORM, and the last one, last but not least, you know, Prisma, that I'm currently using in a project, personal project with Next. So I basically have a Postgres container in a Docker container with a Postgres database, and I have Prisma integrated in that. So you create your data model, a schema, and you make your request in your front-end application. Are you guys still there? Okay, so we have, if someone is joining now, Next.js, not next, but next, SQLize.org, bookshelf.js, Sail.js, Objection.js, Mongoose, most popular, TypeGoose, Type ORM, and MicroORM, and Prisma schema 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. TypeScript and JS and JavaScript ORMs for 2020, guys. Explore this stuff. They're amazing. Okay, guys, thank you for being for having joined this live. Planning a few more lives in the future. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.